Oh, hey, sorry. I was just working on my quest in World of Warcraft. Let me get out of here 1 second. Yeah, so I bet a lot of your kids play World of Warcraft, or WoW as the kids call it. In fact, I bet some of you play WoW. There are 10 million people that play this game. It's pretty epic. But actually, I'm not here to play WoW. I'm here to talk to you about teaching kids good money habits. Every financial institution has some form of youth financial education. It's pretty epic, isn't it? So everyone is doing it. Why? For kids, it's an incredibly critical life skill for them to learn. Parents, every parent cares about this issue, particularly in this economy. Community, it's a great way for FIs to give back to their community. Company, it's a good way to build positive brand image. And new customers, it's a great way to connect with your next generation customer before they even start using your products. So given that it's a great thing to do, what are the innovators doing in this space? Online games? Let's take a look. So here's a game, quests. I dig quests. Let's see what we got here. Let's play the game.
Before you get started on your savings quest, you need to build a character.
It's not quite as cool as my WoW avatar,
First,
but that's
click on one of the. Now you get to pick a job so you can earn
4
your paycheck.
options for jobs.
Read
This
the
crowd,
job
I better go with
descriptions
accountant, I guess.
So next, choose your
And
savings
maybe
quest.
a
You can pick
laptop.
one of the goals in the list, or come. Now that you've picked your
We're
job
gonna do
and
a
your savings
budget.
goal, you need to create a monthly budget.
I don't know, let's be honest. Like, how many of you can imagine your kids playing that more than once? Is this mic on? Like, even at all? I got 5 kids, and they play WoW, they play Call of Duty. Yeah, I'm a bad dad. But you just can't compete. You can't compete with those things. We think that there's a much better way. There's a way that doesn't compete with games. There's a way that brings kids back year after year. There's a way that involves the parents, and there's a way that's based on real-world financial experience. So let me show you what we do. My wife and I run our own online bank of mom and dad. It runs on FamZoo.com. Now, it's not a real bank, but we call it a virtual family bank, but the kids view it as real, and that's what's critical here. So I'm logged in as a parent, and as a parent, I'm the bank manager. And currently, I'm dialed in on my 5th child, Quentin, who's 9, and you can see he has spending, saving, and giving accounts. Now, the way this works is really simple. So if Quentin wants to make a deposit in the bank of mom and dad, he finds a quarter in the couch that fell out of my pocket during the ball game, comes to me and says, "Dad, put this in the bank of mom and dad." So I take his money, because I'm the banker, and then I just credit his account. Very simple. Then later, when he wants to make a purchase, he checks his own account online. All these kids are very online savvy. If he's got enough, if he doesn't, he has to wait. If he's got enough, then I make the purchase, as long as it's not cigarettes or something. And then I debit his account. So it's very simple, but it's very powerful, because to Quentin, that's his money, and this is his bank account. And so he's not spending my money anymore, which is apparently infinite to him. So if we drill down on his check register here, basically I've clicked on his balance, we can see what he's been up to. He's being automatically debited for his Wizard 101. He's not old enough to play WoW. I'm not that bad of a dad. So I pay for that an annual subscription, and I allocate the cost to him every month. He's got his weekly allowance, of which is only 60% is going to his general spending, because in our family we split between spending, saving, and giving. You can do whatever you want with your family. That's what we do. He's got some gum here that he purchased at the checkout stand, and I texted it in. You can see here that it came in from an SMS message. We've also got iPhone and Droid interface. And you can see that he didn't make his bed. So my wife and I actually created a chore fail chart. We got 5 kids. We don't want to check off every time they do something right. So in our case, we check off a chore fail, and it automatically debits their account. You can also set up rewards charts as well. He emptied the dishwasher, for which his mom gave him a gracious $1. I would say that's a good deal. And he saved up and bought a Lego Crazy Action contraption. Okay, so you get the idea. Quentin is learning to spend, save, and give responsibly through real experiences. And as he grows older, we get into things like budgets and clothing expense accounts for teens and so forth. I can't show you all that right now. But also as he gets older, he naturally progresses to real-world financial products, ultimately a savings account, maybe a checking account, debit card, credit card. Wouldn't you as an FI want to be right there when he makes that transition? Well, now you can with Partner Edition, which we're launching here at Finovate today. You can be right there. So let me show you. Here's a typical landing page where you might have your youth financial education offerings. And you can now put FamZoo Partner Edition right in there. So when your client families sign in, so now I'll sign in as your client. And you'll see your branding all integrated with the product. And we have a lot of options there. But these aren't just static offers. We actually have a built-in targeted advertising platform. And so what you can do is go over to the Partner Edition admin console. And if you have, this family had a teen, so if you had an offer for a teen debit card, you could go in here and double check your targeting. This is targeted at parents with children ages 12 to 18, for example. We can activate it, save, go back to this family that, remember, has a teen, for example. We refresh the page. And there's your offer right there. So there's lots of different options in the targeting platform. Just wanted to show you a few. But wanted you to remember just 3 things. First, with FamZoo, kids learn personal finance through real experience. Even though it's a fake bank, it's real experience for them. 2, they're going to use it year after year as they grow from youngsters to tweens to teens. And 3, you'll be there every step of the way with our targeted platform with your offers at the right time. So, yeah, come on by the booth and I'll get you started. And I also got some great stickers for kids, and I'll be the one playing WoW. Thanks.